Had you ever considered hiking as a way to spend your weekends before this?
No. I grew up in Handsworth, you don't go hiking. It's not in my radar for me to even think about it when I was growing up. Birmingham is, what did Fox News say? 100% Muslim. The first hike I went to was 40 minutes outside of Birmingham. You have so many national parks near us, but if you don't know, you don't know. And I'm not exactly going to Google countryside. I work in microbiology. We diagnose viruses and bacteria in patient samples, but COVID turned that on its head. We were frontline labs. Our work tripled. We had night shifts. The military came in to help. There were beds in the corridors. Thousands of patients passed away. It was emotionally a hard thing to deal with. There was a lot of pressure. I was very lonely as well. Yeah, we needed a break because it was a lot to go through. Yeah. The intention was to do as little activity as humanly possible after a week of work. That's probably what my life used to be like. I found Muslim hikers on Instagram. So when I read in the small print they offer car share, there's going to be a car taking me. There's a bunch of Muslims, so I'm not going to feel out of place. That's why I booked it so quickly, because I thought there's nothing stopping me.
There she is. Yes, that light.
Got a question for you. Are you going to be with us at the back?
Of course, I have to.
I have to.
I mean,
Not by choice.
listen, I'm here to support you.
Oh, she got our back always.
We're at the countryside.
There he is. Hey.
We love seeing lots of new faces and new hands. Hands up if it's your first time hiking with Muslim hikers. Woo! The weather might be improving. Please do pray for good weather.
How about that?
You need a banana.
I don't know, I'm just putting my gloves on now.
Right.
So my first hike with Muslim hikers, I think there were like 50-mile winds or something mad, and we were just being swept left, right and centre. Hijabs stayed on because we pinned the life out of them. It was so funny. Other people obviously were like, this is mad, I'm gonna go back down. But to me, I'm like, I'm in a situation where I'm on a hill, there's 50 miles wind, you're just gonna get on with it. I wasn't prepared, but every single time I realised I wasn't prepared, I just found a solution to it.
For me, from the very start of my journey in the outdoors, it was very evident that there was a lack of people looking like me in outdoor spaces, and it had to change, and that's why I set up Muslim Hikers.
Well done, guys. Last bit. Almost there, that's the scramble, almost over. Yes, Emily, you got this, Emily. I believe in you. You're doing great.
I just feel like leaving the city and going to see nature is a form of therapy.
Ikram, can you see the rainbow?
And also it helps you connect you to your faith. It's like you seeing God's creation helps you connect with your faith. When you're with a group of Muslims on a hike, it's just easy. You don't have to explain yourself. You're praying outside, that's normal. I'm wearing a hijab, I'm hiking, it's normal. You're wearing a niqab, you're hiking, it's normal. So you feel less vulnerable, which is natural when you feel like you stick out. It's almost like that pressure's taken off you because everyone's in the same boat.
You know, they say you can't be what you can't see. So if they're not seeing people like themselves exploring the world and adventuring, you know, they won't aspire to do the same. We have many people who, outside of Muslim hikers events, are now solo adventuring.
You come across people that are like going to Kilimanjaro or like climbed K2 and Everest.
Najwa, for example, just a year ago, she was hiking with us as a one-off hike, and then now she's a regular on our hikes.
Hiking in the UK was my thing, but I feel like if I went abroad, I'd love to do Kilimanjaro, I'd love to do Atlas in Morocco, but it's not something out of my remit anymore. They don't seem so out of reach. Because they look at me and they're like, oh yeah, Najwa, you could do that. And I'm thinking, oh, okay, fine. I trust your opinion. If you think I can go up that, then yeah. Cool. Whenever you feel like you've achieved something out of your remit, or supposedly out of your remit, you feel better about yourself. Because each hike is an achievement. You look at something, it looks daunting, but you're like, oh no, I've done that, and I'm still alive to tell the tale. And I can't wait to go back.